Morning and welcome back to Sunrise. I'm in the kitchen with Chef Tanorria, and it's almost Thanksgiving, so we want to start prepping. And Tanorria, what can we start making right now ahead of time?
Pie crust. You can get your pie crust done and even in the freezer and then ready to pull out to make your pies.
So what's the secret of making the perfect pie crust?
Perfect pie crust, everything needs to be cold. I've got flour, I've got salt, I've got a little bit of sugar, and I've got nice cold pieces of butter.
So it's butter, not Crisco.
Not Crisco. You know I want all the butter I can get. It's Thanksgiving, y'all. And I'm just going to pulse this until it's about the size of peas. You don't want to overdo it because this butter is what's going to burst when it's cooking and make the crust flaky. So this is about the size of peas now. See, it's much smaller. Okay. And now I'm going to stream in ice water. Cold, cold, cold. And you're just going to stream it until it starts to pull away from the food processor. You will know when you've added enough water. Your food processor may also sound a little bit differently when you've added enough water. Almost there. It's starting to pull away. I can tell that we are about ready. Okay. So now I see my texture is way different. This is good. It's sticking together, but it's still got some crumble. That's what's going to make your crust flaky. So this is going to go out onto a floured surface. You're going to get it together and then form two discs like this. This is what goes in the freezer until you're ready. So I've got these almost room temperature, not quite. I'm going to flour my countertop. Okay. And I'm actually going to bang this a little bit. I'm not going to roll yet. And as I bang, I'm rotating. And that's what's going to keep my circle shape.
Got it.
And now, about at this thickness, I'm ready to roll. A little flour on my rolling pin. And once again, I'm rotating.
Rotate.
Keep that circle. And you are going to go to roughly the width of your pan. Fold. And into my pan. Key, number one, press well.
Press.
Make sure everything's nice and pressed. And then all this extra, you should have about an inch. If you have more than an inch, trim it off. But this is pretty good. I'm going to tuck under. Okay. And that's going to give me that thickness on the edge of the crust. And once I tuck under all the way around, guys, this is so easy. I'm just going to go like this.
What?
That's it.
That's it?
That is it. And you would do that all the way around your pie crust and then brush it with egg wash or milk and trim off any excess.
Ta-da!
You can even do this. Wrap this in saran wrap and stick this in the freezer and then just dump your filling in. But you could do all of this ahead of time so that you're not covered in flour on Thanksgiving Day.
That is so cool. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen.
That's how it's done.